Oh, you got it working. You got it working. Yo, what's up, Dom? Good morning to you, sir. Oh, just getting back in the swing of things. It's always hard after vacation, right? Oh, that's cold. Yuck. Sento, what's up? Good morning. Donald, what's up? LC Thomas, unrestricted customs. I like that. What's up? What's happening? T Rodriguez, what up? What's up? Sorry, guys, the camera's a little shaking. I don't know why. I don't know why. Um, I don't know what's going on there. I gotta reply to that email. So what's going on? Soda City. What's up, man? It's been a minute. How you doing? Bad Brad, what's up? Soda City. Ramon. Oh, what's going this? What's going on with this? I'm getting alerts on my Outlook. Um what? I guess I trust the source. I don't know. Ramon, what's up, man? Hey, drove by your town, Ramon. Quick color, what's up? I see your wife let you put her on camera. Huh? When was that? I don't remember. Was that last week or something like that? I can't remember. Martin Jones, T Town. So it's going. I'm doing all right, man. You know, I'm just trying to keep pushing, man. Trying to do better what I did yesterday. That's all I'm trying to do. Every day I got to be better. Have you embroidered on the side of a visor? No, I have not. T Rodriguez, I have not. But I won't. I wouldn't say it would be that difficult. Um, but it depending on the visor, because some of the visors only have a certain amount of space that you can embroider, right? Like up to here, showing you my head, but like up to here. Um, I've never done it. That was like the video that I posted a few days ago with the visor. That's like the first visor I've done. I don't really do any visors. Why didn't you stop by? Because I was in the family and they wanted to get home ASAP. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm not stopping by Porterville. But we did stop by Fresno. I never take that free. Was that the 99 home from Disneyland? We usually just take Highway 5. But for some reason, I missed my exit. I said, oh, well, I guess we're going this way. T-Town, do you feel dumb sometimes when people ask you for a general price for embroidery? Every time, like every time, it's like I hate. I don't like doing quotes. To tell you the truth, because you don't want to just give them because you don't know what their budget is, or if they do give you a budget, it's not the truth. You know what I mean? And it's always like, oh, if I give this guy my budget, he's gonna put his price up to that budget. I do. Yeah. It depends who it is. I just, yeah. With embroidery pricing, I just give them the price, like, um, with the app that I have or with the system that I have. I can do it on the app, so I can kind of quickly give them a general price on embroidery. But I always tell them, it always depends on the garment. That's why I don't charge. Some people mark up garments, I don't do that anymore because I don't know what the price of the garment is gonna be. With the pricing these days, it's kind of weird. So I just tell them, I right now my price I changed my pricing structure this year that I don't charge them like whatever the garment is with tax and shipping. That's the price they're gonna get, and I just charge them for the imprint. If that makes sense. Oh, Instagram, yeah, yeah. She doesn't like being on video, like, but she don't mind being on the camera. Oh yeah, this jacket, quick color. This is actually a gift from Liberty Graphics when I saw him at the ISS show. He's all here. I'm like, oh snap! What's up, Denise? Um, 99. Yep. Let's see here. Female Hustle Inc. Good morning. What app? I'm using this year. Actually this year I've been using Printavo for the past, I don't know, for the past month, since like after Thanksgiving. And I said, you know what? I've been pushing it off. Let me just give it a try. But they do have an app. They do have this Printavo app. You can't see it. Okay. But anyways, and it has a like a invoicing quoting thing that they have. So sorry, you can't even see it. And I just drew a little quote right there, you know. Or sometimes I just have a picture of like my pricing sheet, something like similar. You guys can't even see that. So bright like that. Take a picture of it on my phone, so I kind of have a general idea what the cost is going to be. Um, I always try to get within within a couple of bucks within the actual price. Yeah, it's always to start, I guess, high and go lower. Doing it the other way, it doesn't really work. What's shaking? What's up, United Federation of Nerds? Yeah, give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, please. Let's see here. What the Where am I at? The struggle says, "Why don't you have Waldo on your channel anymore? Only you have one. I never see." Uh, I don't see Waldo here. Um, I don't see Waldo here. So I think around this time, he's probably like going to lunch because it's lunch break. I know he's having uh, he might be having a little bit of difficult time because as you know, the tornado went through his town, and he lost uh, some family members. So um, I call him every now and then, just to say what's up and see how he's doing. But he's pretty busy. T-Town, you have it paid out then for embroidery? What do you mean, T-Town? Not sure what you're asking there. Sorry. Michael Finch, what's up? The struggle. Waldo is a moderate and he works in the day. Yeah. So yeah, he's pretty busy. I mean, on top of that, so I see him every now and then. I say what's up to that fool. What's up, Master Graphics? So um, again, there's some good news and some bad news. Which one do you guys want to start off with? You have a price sheet made up for embroidery. I do for myself. It's I have it based on stitch count. Um, yeah, so I have it based on stitch count. I think I have it based on like up to 10,000 stitches and every 5,000 on top of that. So, and then that's the stitch count, and that without the garment. So then plus the garment. Oh man, my legs are killing me. Right, where is your one? Oh, you didn't see my comeback sign? I didn't. I didn't really post a comeback sign, but I did post something, a picture. Let me see if I still have it. If you guys missed it, now I'm just gonna say, don't take it too personal, guys, because this is just a joke. Um, if you guys know, me and Juan, we go back and forth about this stupid stuff, but I can't get it to flip. Hold on one second. Where is that guy? Let me find it. Let me find it. I missed it. Oop. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, here. I posted that on the thing. Michael Fish. It's all bad news at this point. It is. It kind of sucks, right? All right. LC Thomas. Bad news. So the bad news. Let's start off with the bad news. Actually, well, okay. Let's start with the bad news. The first thing is, you guys know I was trying to get a space. It's not gonna happen. Um, I got to this one I actually applied for. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Show you guys. Just to show you how it's going to look. Where is it? Um, oh, here. Show you guys. I might as well just show you guys because it's not gonna happen, right? Uh, Dang it. When you want something to work, it doesn't work. So, so this is the space that I applied for, wanting to get. It's a small. I think it's like 100, 900. It's under 1,000 square feet. So that's the front. So you have a small shop in the front, a bathroom next to it, and then that roll up door, and then the other one was here's the looking into the back of it. So it's a pretty cool spot. Um, I applied for it. Um, the guy kind of gave me the runaround, and I didn't get the spot. So um, that's the bad part. The other bad part is, let me just pull it up real quick. That location you checked out wasn't a good spot. Yeah, that was the first spot. Wasn't I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, whoa, it was just way too much. That's one thing. Woodard, what's up, man? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate. Hey, are you going to Long Beach? Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. We are we all not working right now because our way. I was actually waiting for UPS yesterday, and I finally got my garments yesterday. It was pretty late, but dude, oh man, they're dropping the ball. Like I knew it too. It's like I know when New Year's come around, it's gonna be bad. Michael, where are you located, right? Commercial space right now is getting crazy expensive. I'm in California. Um, I'm in the town of Manteca, which is, I guess, and considered in the valley, but Northern California. Um, okay, cool. Let's see here. UFM. Yeah, so that's the bad news, right? Let me just go to the chat. I'm gonna show you guys the other, not a bad news, but something you guys got to be aware of. T-Town, would you share a pic of your price sheets so it could help me out? I was I was going what hmm, I was going off for 1,000, but don't know what a sheet would look like. You could snap the pic and Instagram it. Hit me up on Instagram just to remind me. I'll send you a pic of it, or yeah, a base of it too. So But keep in mind that the pricing, it all depends on the county that you live in and the area. So base it off of that, because you know the I'm sure that you have other embroideries um, company surrounding your area. Make sure you base it off of their pricing. For instance, this one I got here is from another company. Um, they're down the street here. So just looking at their pricing and my pricing, give and take about $1 difference, which is great. Um, yeah, you don't want to be like way off. You don't want to be like, if they're charging like $11 for 10,000 stitches. You don't want to be like $15. You know what I mean? That's way off. So um, yeah, so just figure that out. And you don't want to be too low because you don't want to depreciate the value, but you don't want to be like way expensive. Like right now, I have to reply to this email that I just saw that she said that my pricing is too high. So I gotta go reply to that and see if we can meet in the middle. If right, I'm taking the family to Disneyland in the summer. We should do dinner. Man, Disneyland is far from me. Disneyland is like 5 hours for me. Disneyland is in LA. I'm in Northern California. Hey, it depends if you're in the area, or if I'm in the area at that time. Shoot, definitely. Master gra- aside from Master graphics, aside from stitch count, do you also charge per hooping time? No. What I charge is already my time is already included in that pricing. So that makes sense. You started charging 75 cents. Yeah, I mean, I think be honest, I think I charged about that. I think I have to look at my pricing. It's roughly around 80 to $1, if that. But I can't remember. I know that whatever I charge on top of the stitch count is already everything else is already included in it, except for the garment pricing and if they need it digitized. So let me go back to where we're going back again. Oh, we're going back to um, so the other, not so much bad, I guess, but let's talk about, this is kind of like segueing into the ISS show. So let me pull this up. Let's go back into sharing uh, my screen. Like I mentioned, the ISS show is in like what, 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know, but let's go back and share the show. Ta-da! All right, let me pull this up because a lot of things has changed. The last time that we looked. So let's figure that out. So, all right. Whoop, whoop. In the lobby, this was, like I said, Rock or Ryanet. That has opened up. Rock and Ryanet's not going to be in this area anymore. And per my understanding, I could be wrong, is they're going to close off this whole area here. There's a chance, and more likely, they're going to close this area here, um, because with MNR backing out because of the whole COVID thing, Rock and Ryanet will be taking their space here. So they are moving into the main booth. Um, so as you guys can see, if I click on here, it says exhibitors. They have McLogan there, Printavo, Reese. I'm not sure who Reese company, but you guys know Rock, which is Rock and Ryanet. So it looks like a lot of people are. Let's see, this used to be Supercolor, so that's available now, and I believe Supercolor moved to here. Um, so there's a lot of moving pieces at this point, but the bigger companies are already here. They're not moving anywhere, which is kind of nice in a sense. So we don't have to walk. I mean, it's a walk, guys. Like from the entrance all the way to the back over here and back. Yeah, talking about steps. I mean, you can definitely count your steps. Um, so it's going to be 10% smaller than it used to be because of that. So it looks like rocks over here. Stalls is over here. Yeah, okay. Let me see here. The time you spend hooping should be accounted for. Yep, that is true, Master Graphics. So does everybody send a stitch out to the customer before doing the order embroidery? I don't usually do it. The only time that I do the stitch count, going back to embroidery, the only reason why I go to get a stitch count, for instance, I did this one, right? For the backpack was because I wanted to make sure it was the right color, and the sizing that they wanted was like right where the seam is on the backpack. So I was like, let me get a stitch out, and they cut it out and place it on the backpack, take a picture of it to let them know, hey, I gotta make this a little bit smaller because it was gonna get in the way of the seam. So they said that's fine. Those are the only variables that I would need a stitch out to show them if I need to verify and show them, hey, this is how it's gonna look like, or are you okay with this color? Blah 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 blah. But that's the only time. Oh, that's how I do it. I don't do it all the time. Um, then he says, quick color. I always show all customer the outlook of everything. Right. And if you're not sure, even as a little bit of it, do it. Show them how it's gonna look like. It's better that way to confirm it. You know what I mean? But anyways, going back to this. So like I was saying, there's a lot of changing and moving pieces because of um, the COVID thing, right? Let's just put it out there. So you guys have to be aware of what's going on, and I think um, the last time we looked was if you're going to be indoors, you have to wear a mask till the 15th. California moved that up to February. So if you're indoors, wear a mask. If you're with, I think there was another thing about, let me see here. I think I found it. So let me see. Let me see. Okay, here it is. I know I have it somewhere. Whoops. Let me see if I can make this smaller so you guys can see it. All right, let's change this. Oops, it's me again. Window. Okay. So this is California. Okay. So indoor events with 1,000 more people, attendees 2 and up or older must prove that they are fully vaccinated and have received a negative COVID test. So if you're not vaccinated, you have to provide a negative COVID test. So if you are going, get one of those rapid tests before you go, um, like a day before. I think I can't remember, but yeah, if you provide a test results for entry, the test must have been conducted in the last here it is, a day or 2 days for I don't know what the PCR test is, but um, attendees cannot self-attest to verify vaccination status on a negative test result. So you have to have proof. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I got tested and I'm negative." You have to have proof. Also, a recommendation is if you guys are download an app called Clear, like Clear, and you can upload your information there, so you don't have to bring the card with you all the time. You can just show them. What? Okay. Anyways, yeah. So um, yeah. So that's they call them mega events. So anything 1,000 people or more. Um, and mega events, indoor events, includes conventions. So I mean that's already there. um, yeah, so that's something that you guys gotta be aware of. This was changed or updated December of the 17th, and I think there I have to wait till closer to the 15th and see what the other changes, because there are other changes to that. So I'm just letting you guys being aware of what's going on, especially here in California. There's a lot of stuff changing for events. So let's go back to the chat. Let's go back to the chat. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I mean, I hate to talk about these things, but I mean, I know everybody's kind of excited about the show, but I just want you guys to be aware of what's going on. And I know, especially if you guys are flying out from out of town, I don't want you guys to get stuck. Like, oh, I can't even go in. You know, I'm sure if it does happen, I'm sure there's a rapid test somewhere in the area that you can in the Long Beach area that you guys can go and get your rapid test. But be proactive. Don't wait. um, we need the shots in a negative test. It's saying what it's saying is let's see here. You need to be. Let me read it again. You need to have proof that you are fully vaccinated, or let me get that back on there so you guys can see. Ta-da. All right. So it's saying that you have to be fully vaccinated and you have to have proof of it, right? You have to have the CDC card or in the app, or have received a negative, either or. Okay. So, but again, there's a guideline of uh, the negative, which is if you provide test results for entry. So if you're gonna show them the test results, you have to have that with you. The test must have been conducted in the last day, the day before, or 2 days for PCR test. I don't know what the PCR test is. Um, Again, I have to look that up. I don't know what the PCR test is. Um, yeah, I don't know. But let's see here. Yeah, because it's because if you're not vaccinated now, and let's say you get it next week, you won't have time to get your second shot. You don't have time, right? So if you are willing to take your first shot and then get the test, the negative test, you just have to provide it and show them that you're a negative. Or if you get there early, go do a rapid test, and get that, because usually the rapid test you'll get the result within 24 hours or something like that. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I just don't want you guys to like Donald. He said he's flying out from Washington. I don't want Donald to come out and like get stuck, like he can't get in. I mean, there's ways that you might lose a day because you might have to get a rapid test, but um, it's it's more of a hassle. You know what I mean? So you might as well plan for it, get it before you go to the show. So, oh man, when I first got my rapid test, oh, I don't know if I told you guys the story, right? So you sit there. I had to get the rapid test because I was going to a wedding, so I needed to get it, and I couldn't get the first dose first. It was like, you had to be at whatever. It wasn't open to public yet. It was only for like first responder or whatever, whatever, right? So, um, man, yeah, I sat there. They had the big swab, right? putting it up your nose. And I was like this the whole time. I was like, it's like hurting. And the guy was like doing this. I was like, he looked at, oh, I'm sorry. And I was, yeah, it was painful in a sense, but I was like, man, come on, guy, pay attention. He was talking to some other guy while had that thing up my nose, like, and I had to like do something to get his attention. Some stupid thing. Um, Michael Finch, I'll get to that. LC Thomas, he says a PCR test stands for poly, I don't know, reaction test. This is a diagnostic test that determines if you are infected by analyzing a sample to see if it contains. Okay, well there you go. I just didn't know what it was. Um, but guys, I guess what I'm trying to get at today, make sure you guys understand because the show is in 2 weeks, less than that, and understand that um, because of this variant, um, um, I think California is ready to shut down again. But I don't think it's going to happen this month. If it will happen, it will happen next month. But be aware, the restrictions are getting more so restricted. I don't know what I'm saying. But if you guys understand what I'm saying, is make sure you guys are aware of what's going on. Okay. All right. So there was good news, right? What was the good news? Um, uh, I forgot what it was. Oh, the good news is I'm back. That's pretty much what it is. United Federation Nurse said we just shut down again too. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's getting there. It's getting there, guys. But yeah, the good news is I'm back. I'm back from vacation, which took forever. Not forever, but like just getting back to swing of things. I hate it. It's like you're in a groove, and then you stop, and it kind of sucks. Well, let me take this thing off. But yeah, we're back. The good news is the channel is changing. We are um, wrapping up season 8 of the Daily Grind. Season 9 is gonna change. I think we're moving towards more like informational teaching kind of thing, um, especially for screen printing. Um, so that's the goal. That's the goal. Other than was trying to get to a commercial space, which I don't think is going to happen again this year. I don't know. I'm keeping my hopes up. Let's see what happens. Um, we're still gonna keep moving forward. It is what it is. I just gotta stick it out here and for as long as I can until we figure things out. But it's yeah, I think the change is gonna be for the better. And the other thing I wanted to ask you guys, for those of you who are here, like there's 20 plus of you guys here, is there anything that you guys would like to see or know or to figure things out? Make sure you guys put it down in the comment below, on the chat, or even after the chat, put in the comment, and I'll definitely get back to it and see if I can add that to the list, because I do have a list on my whiteboard, the one that says once, Juan sucks, and then I'm going to I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to address a lot of the feedback as much as I can through a video, instead of just commenting, because sometimes I just comment and say thank you or whatever it is, right? But I'm gonna try to address it through a video. So, yep. Let me go back to the chat. Master Graph said, I haven't placed any kind of shots in my body, nor I will. I mean, that's yeah. I can't do any shots. I can't even like. I have to like turn away. I don't do flu shots or anything like that. But anyways, um, Jose Lopez Cartel Print. What up? Greetings. Be patient. It's all in God. Yeah, I'm gonna be patient. I got impatient. I got impatient the last few weeks. I think, especially in the month of December, because let's just say the county is like on my back about it, and I felt the pressure. I'm sure. I'm sure I'm gonna get a fine sometime this year. So that's the sucker part about it. It's like I know I'm gonna get fined because of that my place of business is in my home and the type of business is in my home. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. This county is just kind of weird about it. I don't know. Oh yeah, Ramon got a new puppy. What kind of puppy is it? What kind of dog is it? Ramon, female Hustle Inc. He's gonna send you the spot, right? Yeah, I mean, the space that I just showed you guys, that was perfect. It was about 1,000 square feet or less, slightly under $1 a square feet. The only bad part about it, I would say, is like a 30-minute drive to the next town over. But I don't know. Ramon, he's awesome. Did you name him Juan? No, it's a cute dog. Cute dog. Tell him to keep you busy. Let's see here. Let's go back. I think I missed a couple of. But if you guys have any other questions, put them down below. So yeah, that's the good news. I would say is that I think I believe right after or before. Hmm, I haven't decided yet, but we are wrapping up season 8 of the Daily Grind and season 9. I have good hopes, good hopes, and good things planned out for the next season. I just have to put it into fruition, you know. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oops, a mix of something. Martin Jones says, "Keep the garage closed." It's hard. Like I would and everything, but well, the right now I have a address for my business, but it's a UPS address, right? Because I get everything shipped there. Um, as far as like garments and boxes and things like that. So the county knows like this is not a physical address in a sense. So they still reference my home address. So that's the reason why. And I only got I only got well, they've been on my back about it, but it more so now because I got solar put in my house, and the guy that inspected the solar, he was like, "Hey, what do you have going on back here?" Because the thing is in the house, the in the garage, the converter, transform, whatever it is, the box thing, right? I told him what I was doing, and that's when he questioned it. So I think after that, that's when he was like, "Something's going on here." Johnny HD, good morning. That is exact. What? That is the exact thing happened to me when I was working in my garage. City came down on me. I mean, they were down. They were like on me when I was in my other city, the before I moved here. But the guy was like, "Oh, you're fine. You're fine." But I think it's because, well, the reason why is because my neighborhood or the new neighborhood is still surrounded by farms. They're afraid that it's gonna seep into the water system. I don't know, whatever. Female hustle. I have one of those, the screen things. I just haven't put it up, but that's when I bought it because I was getting a lot of flies and bugs in here. But now the other side it was dirt. Now there's houses there. I don't get that much bugs, I would say. But I gotta put it up though. I'd like to. What's up, Dennis? The Impossible Code. What's up? Um, Michael Finch said, I started my business in a 600 square foot apartment doing a full screen printing. Washout was in my bathtub. Woof. I cured everything with my flash and good times. Yeah, it is. It's a humble beginning, right? It's a humble beginning. But I named after the greatest guitarist ever, Prince. No water filtration. Oh, okay. No, I have a water filtration. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I have to make another one because my if you guys saw my water filtration unit that I made in my other video or a handful of videos ago, I gotta make a new one because I noticed that with um, you guys saw like my washout booth kind of like flipped over because of the wind. It tipped my filtration system and it cracked where the hose is coming out. So it's just leaking all over the place. I gotta replace it. I gotta find something different. Um, where am I at? Maybe a hawk. Prince. I like that. Prince. Doesn't roll off the tongue easily, but I can say it. um, yeah, and the guy saw because he was in the backyard also, the inspector guy for the solar. So he saw my booth there. He saw the filtration system because he was asking about it, and being all nosy, right? So I showed him what was going on, how it worked. He said, "Oh, that's cool." And that was that, you know. But he's saying, "Yeah, it's." I said, "Oh, it's catching all the solids." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's not catching all the chemicals." I'm like, "Well, no, because chemicals are liquid." So he said, "Okay." And come to think of it, that's probably why he questioned it. But I did give him all the what it was, it MSDS or whatever it is, paperwork to the county, so they know what the process that I'm using. Um, so yeah, come to think of it, I think that's what it is. That's what it is. It's all the stupid chemicals. Crafty Leo, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Texas Q, what's happening? How are you guys doing? Um, hey, gotta run. All right, nerds. United Federation. All right, man. Have a great one. Have a good day. Happy Friday. Let's see here. So if you guys have any other questions, put them down below. I'm gonna go back again and show you guys what's happening in the ISS show because before, for those of you who just tuning in, because I hate to repeat myself again and again. So I'm just gonna show you guys what's happening. So where'd it go? There it is. There it is. I found it. All right. For those of you who are going to the ISS show, Impressions Long Beach, if you guys hear us talk about the ISS impression, the Impressions took over the name, or they changed the name to the Impressions. Um, so by the looks of it, like I was telling you, yes, before this whole session was the show. It looks like everybody is being cut off here. They're not. I don't think they're gonna be opening this area. Everybody's gonna be in this big room right here. Um, so they're gonna, yeah. But just by the looks of it, I think because of a lot of vendors are backing out because of the COVID thing. So there's more space in this area. Um, let's see here. So like I was saying, the Rock, Ryanet used to be, they had their own little space here. They are now moving here, here, and here because this used to be M&R. M&R backed out of it. Um, so they are moving in that space. I don't know how they're gonna fit everything here. That what they do, they probably have to have something scaled, more of a scaled down booth, but everything's gonna be here. Um, and this got opened up. This used to be Supercolor. They're over here now. So so you guys can see a lot more blue because a lot more vendors um, are canceling. But we'll see what's going on in the next week or so regarding the whole convention restrictions. Once again, I'm gonna have to repeat myself that there are multiple restrictions. The new restriction as of to date is this one. You have to be for events 1,000 people or more, including conventions and stuff like that. You have to be fully vaccinated. Fully vaccinated. You have to have proof of it, or you have to have proof that you have a negative COVID test. And it shows it right there. You guys can look it up on your own. Just look for COVID um, California restrictions or something like that. Go ahead and Google it, and this will show up or something similar to it. Um, yeah. So let you guys know that is what's up. We're gonna keep an eye on it all next week, because for those of you who are flying in, I think you have a few days to cancel your lodging and your flight, right? So I think by Wednesday or Thursday next week, the ISS will let us know if they are going to fully cancel the show. I don't think they will, because I think and I believe vendors are um, getting ready to set up by Thursday of next week, I believe. So um, we'll keep an eye on it and figure out what's going on. Um, let's see here. Master Graphic says I'm desperate for more space myself, but I wouldn't mind working from home. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm tired of working from home. That's one thing, but it does give me that flexibility, right? Quick Color said, "Will you look at adding my embroidery? What will you look at adding embroidery or any other machinery while you wait for space?" That is a great question. Um, I was wanting to get into the laser, but I think that's not going to happen anytime soon. If I do buy another piece of equipment, it's going to be another embroidery machine. I believe that's where I'm going to go, and I've been thinking about it. All right, Ramon, have a great one, man. Raquel, what's up? But yeah, that's what's been going on. If you guys have any other questions, put them down below. If not, we're gonna head on out of here. Have a great weekend. That's like I said, I'm back. Disneyland was great. Disneyland was a lot of work, especially with kids. But I had a good time. I had a good time. The Star Wars area, man. I'm not a Star Wars guy, but just that whole how they did it, man, it's amazing. It's awesome. But I'm not a Star Wars guy. Anyways, guys, well, let me see here. We'll wait for about a minute and see if there's any other questions. Like I said, if not, we're gonna head on out of here. Um, I was gonna go live last night, but I was too tired from driving, and I think, because we got back Wednesday night, and I didn't do anything Thursday. I just wanted to relax and just chill. Later, babe. Enjoy your weekend, guys. There is there was something else about oh, before I let go, those cloth masks that we all wear. I don't think that's gonna be accepted. So you have to get something that has a filtration filtering capabilities. I would suggest that, or if you really really like your cloth mask, put it over it. Ah, I don't know. You didn't pick me up on the way to Magic Kingdom. Sorry, man. I didn't know good what's happening. But yeah, I'm gonna head on out here. I do have a little bit of work, so I might go live later. I kind of miss you guys. I kind of miss going live. So um, that's funny. But yeah, I might go live. I do have some screen printing stuff I gotta do today. I do have the garments where I'm staring at right now. I gotta count those. I gotta make sure I have everything. So, anyways, I gotta go. Like Denise said, thank you so much. Thank you all you guys for supporting the channel. I really, really do appreciate it. And you guys keep me going. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys weren't here, I probably would have stopped already. But have a great weekend. If I don't see you guys, be safe. Like I was saying, we'll keep an eye out on this impressions show, ISS show. to make sure that it's still a go. I think even if it's still a go, now I'm still gonna go. Like you know, just to go look at other things and buy some other stuff. My face just got itchy. But have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you guys, and yeah, all right. So I'll see you guys later. All right. Peace out.